मुझे
Hey guys,
नोटिफिकेशन
welcome back to the cheek. अबे भोसड़ी के ये देखो इनसे लाइव होगा ये अनएजुकेटेड लोग हैं ये इनको लाइव का मतलब नहीं पता. Hey guys, welcome back to the Cheeky Bastards podcast that's all about cricket and the banter that comes with it. We started with some banter, obviously. That's our style, and I think another wicket is going down, and there she goes. Zamstagram just got his first wicket this year. Okay, sorry.
Bhagwa Zindabad.
Yeah, that's our background today, and that's what we're doing. Oh, SRH all around, dude. They
So, I wanted to
They
confirm one
didn't
thing
notice.
before we proceed. So Akshay,
Yeah.
was this Bhagwa thing an attempt to like please Amit Shah so that next time our stream doesn't get banned?
अरे अमित शाह का उसमें कुछ हाथ नहीं है. अमित शाह क्या करेगा? छोटा आदमी है.
अंबानी से बात करेगा, इनको
अंबानी.
अलाउ करवा दो.
We will directly do stream in your Jio Hotstar next time.
हटाओ
the
आकाश
kind
चोपड़ा
of
को.
the kind of stream we do, right? Our future would be like वो समय रहना है ना इलाहाबादिया. ठीक है उनके पास तो फिर भी महंगे लॉयर्स हैं, हमने तो बचाने भी कोई नहीं आने वाला. पिताजी हाथ खड़े कर लेंगे, बोला मैं नहीं जान रहा इसको.
अरे देखो ये एल्विस और अब पता नहीं कौन क्या मुनावर ये लोग सब
मुनव्वर, हाँ.
हॉटस्टार में स्पार्क्स में सम रैंडम शिट. उससे अच्छा हम ये करेंगे
वहां से भी लाइव करेंगे. ओके
हाँ
ठीक है. ओके ऑलराइट. Oh shit, man. Chalo, आज का match we can't get into because it's still happening, and the next gog session of match, which is like CSK and MI. तो अभी commentators अभी धोनी का लेंगे एक टाइम मुंह में, फिर शर्मा का लेंगे, चलेगा. तो वो हम लोग अभी नहीं डिस्कस करते. Let's go and finish our review of the teams. I think I don't even fucking remember what all we did. I think we did the ones on top we did, I think.
I think we didn't do
GT was
that.
Yeah, let's go with that then. Let's start.
So they have some trophy here. So one trophy. So
Yeah.
we'll start
This
with GT.
is so disrespectful to RCB, dude. उसके में कुछ भी नहीं आ रहा है. एक फैन आरसीबी का यहाँ पे कंपनी में, अपनी कंपनी में यश क्षत्रिय करके, तो वो बोल रहा भाई ये क्या है, ये इसमें कुछ क्यों नहीं आ रहा है. मैंने कहा भाई वो वेबसाइट की गलती नहीं, तेरी टीम की गलती है.
सही में इसमें कुछ क्यों नहीं आ रहा भाई? कुछ जीता नहीं हो इसलिए नहीं आ रहा है. ये क्या?
It's so all right. GT, right? So I'll start. One of the best decisions they took was to get Butler, I think, because the start that they need on top, which was missing, Wade नहीं कर पा रहा था, और Saha भी to some extent was not reliable enough. So Josh Butler is the most reliable name at that point for T20, I'll say, internationally. If not at least in top 3, he would be at any given point. So that's a good start. Gill and Josh Butler just slot themselves in, but you'll realize when you go later on, they have good spots, like good player, good spots, but wherever there is no good name there, it's very weak, right? And that's what my thing is. They'll go. I think they'll be top 5. Might go 5th, 6th. I don't know, but they don't have enough, I think, to beat the top 4 to get into the top 4. Basically, you'll see.
They have because see they have Glenn Phillips. Again, I'm talking about impact players which they got this time. So they have Butler, Glenn Phillips, right? Sai Sudarshan, he was doing good last time. They have Washington Sundar, right? Sai Kishore was also doing good, right? So these are impact players. Kagiso Rabada is there. So their bowling is very good. If you see Siraj, Prasidh Krishna, Kodze, Rashid. They have Ishan Sharma too, Rahul Tewatia. Apparently, it says he's a bowler. I don't know how he's a bowler.
He hates the bowlers, but okay. So I'll go put my point, and obviously, agree to disagree there. But see, bowling here, right? Kagiso Rabada is one of the best bowlers in the world. In IPL, no. He has averages 9, right? Economy, I think, is 9. Average is very high, right? Siraj has done shit all for RCB. SRB बोल रहा हूँ. even last year was his best year, I guess, in RCB, and even that was so short that they dropped them. Right. These two not going anywhere. Prasidh Krishna is decent IPL bowler. Rahul Tewatia is a decent IPL bowler. Rashid Khan is a legend, right? So I don't have a problem with any of these, right? But these don't fill up a lot of overs, right? Rahul Tewatia doesn't fill up 4 overs. So your main pace attack doesn't look that, strong to me. Kodze maybe. Kodze is too young to,
I
take a
think
decision.
one very important factor that we definitely need to discuss here is that when we are talking about someone like Siraj or Rabada or like two
Hmm.
Prasidh Krishna selection, they are very good. I mean, on their days, not on the, but they're very good in the initial 6 overs, maybe 10 overs. But I don't see any of them that well experienced in the death over. None of them have done that part decently well. Like even for, I don't think
Hmm.
even in the semi-final that South Africa played or the final play, I don't think Rabada was handling the death over so well, right? So
For
that
death
is one of
over,
my major concerns.
for death over, they have Hardik Pandya, right? No, no, no. Sorry, Hardik Pandya
Hardik
is not.
Pandya,
that's
comment of the day.
the seriously comment of the day.
अरे
This
करेगा
this
हार्दिक
needs to
पांड्या, आके करेगा अरे
this needs to go this needs to go into the reel,
अरे
dude.
always आशीष नेहरा will do ना.
Uh,
No, so I
yeah,
think I think it was very clear after Hardik, left GT that it was not all Ashish Nehra, and when he went to MI, it was also very clear that it was not all Hardik Pandey. Also, they
Correct.
yeah.
needed that combo to work because once they separated, both teams shat the bed. And yeah, maybe let's see, Akshay. If you're hopeful, that's great. On paper looks decent, but all I'm saying is these names have not done good enough yet in IPL. Like Kodze hasn't done good enough yet. Only person who's done very good here is Rashid Khan, and Rahul Tewatia as an all-rounder has done decent,
Correct.
and Prasidh Krishnan is okay. Rest are like have not proved themselves ever, and Rabada and Siraj have been playing for some time. So
Yeah.
that's why I'll say a mediocre bowling, not good, not bad, definitely not bad, but not good enough is all I'm saying. Okay. Uh,
Hmm.
Akshay, can you give me the top six? Because I'm not able to make sense.
So
I know the top three. That's
Shubman
it.
Gill, Butler.
Yeah,
First down would be
Gill
Anuj
Butler.
Rawat and Sai Sudarshan,
Okay.
top three.
yeah, top three is
Okay.
fixed.
Okay. I think somewhere you have to get Glenn Phillips also, right? Like
He,
4 or 5.
five more. Sorry, he plays at five or
Five.
six mostly.
So who plays four?
Like one option that I think who has played a
Shahrukh
few
Khan.
matches, Shahrukh. Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not sure if he's a four guy. He's more of a six or something. But let's for now let's put it on six. Four and see how it goes. Shahrukh. Uh, okay, Shahrukh comes at four. Glenn Phillips at five, and then we
Hmm.
can have maybe Sundar at six.
Yeah, Sundar at 6.
Sundar at six makes sense. Seven would be Tewatia, right? Tewatia has to play. I mean,
7 Tewatia, correct.
Tewatia.
Yeah,
Then to the
Devati
bowling
has to.
lineup is clear. After that, we have Rashid. We will have
Yeah.
Rashid at eight.
8.
Rashid, Rabada,
Rabada,
Siraj, and Prasidh.
correct.
Prasidh. But who comes in as their impact player? Like right now, we are seeing they have three pacers, and in spinner they have Rashid and Sundar. I think depending on the pitch, they will bring in maybe what a spinner if needed. Like I don't know,
Yeah,
I'm just thinking
maybe.
about it, but they
So
don't
they
have that thing, right?
Yeah,
so
maybe.
they'll get Anuj Rawat or Sai Kishore depending on the situation as impacts up.
Okay, Sai Kishore is a all-rounder. Yes, he's a very good red ball spinner. I don't know about his white ball credentials so much.
He is
I
in
don't think they
IPL.
have option.
अरे
I
भाई
don't think they have
खेलेगा
option.
स्क्वाड में
हाँ,
है तो क्या रेड बॉल वाइट बॉल क्या
exactly.
what
And this is so we are putting it size. Sorry, what is it? His name? Sai
Sai
Kishore.
Kishore what is his name
Kishore. We are bad at it.
Remember his name. Okay. Yeah.
Anuj Rawat. 1 second.
Mhm.
Impact. So this is what we are predicting, which is going in the comments in a minute. Yeah.
Hmm. Can you put it into a banner? I'd like to still discuss for a little bit, 2 seconds.
I put it in banner
Okay, good, great.
it will stay till we
Gil
finish
Butler.
yeah
Okay. Gil,
Tewati
Butler,
spelling is
Sai, Sudarshan, Shah. See, that's what I'm saying. Gil Butler is very good. Sai Sudarshan is good. Shah Rukh Khan hasn't been good. Glenn Phillips hasn't broken the IPL. Sundar is good, very good, but again hasn't broken. So it can go up to five for sure. Can break into top four if Gill and Butler have the season of their life, right? Like one of these guys will have to have a season of 600 plus runs or something like that for them to push it there. But the bowling, what I feel like is, let's say it'll be like RCB. They'll be able to score the runs, but when it comes time to defend it, they don't have like anyone they can rely to defend it ever. Right.
आरसीबी फैंस भी लाइक हम आरसीबी फैंस भी लाइक हमारे बिना तो कोई होता ही नहीं है bro. कोई टीम का कंपैरिजन हो आरसीबी का नाम आ जाता है वी आर सो
I'm
फेमस
sorry.
वी आर
I'm
सो
sorry.
फेमस
another concern that I say, right? You have Gil Butler who is starting left, and on his days, Tewati can do really well. On his days, which is once in a season. Like I don't think he plays more than two decent innings every season. But in the other matches, who's the finisher? Glenn Phillips was in good form in ODIs recently. Maybe he can do something. I'm not sure about anyone else. In that case, like, who's the finisher?
Mhm. No, that's what like I don't see. Phillips is the only guy, right? Phillips, Sundar have to do it, or as has for GTA been, Tewatia suddenly will play that role for sure. Tewatia Rashid can play that role also. I agree. So this is I'm not saying this is very bad batting or something. This is good enough batting. All I'm saying is bowling wouldn't be able to support them like RCB has done historically for 17 years.
Yeah,
करेक्ट
it's more like you can't actually bank on them so much. Like, maybe
Yeah,
they can do
yeah,
something, but we can't like say, ki, they will go. Like when you look at kicker, you think, yeah, they'll go. Or when you look at MI, they'll do that. But you don't get
yeah,
that feeling for that.
yeah.
so they'll finish 6 or 7 on the table
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I think we can move on to the next game. I think I agree there.
okay now coming on to the big guy Mr. Pant
Goenka.
Goenka guy
Okay, guy.
see,
Going.
see they he Sumit he was literally doing that Dhoni wala move which you were saying right on the question. So it's better we discuss him right now. So again, they bought Rishabh Pant around 27 crores, right? If I'm not wrong, right? But he should know Rishabh Pant that how was the previous captain and other captains treated by Goenka Dhoni when Pune Super Giants were there, right? Adi would know better.
Yeah,
The pain is still there with Adi. Sumit, you would also know. Smith was also there, so pain,
yeah.
दोनों को pain है वो. Um,
Hmm.
but overall, I feel the team is good, right? So if you see Pant, Miller, they have Miller. So Miller from GT, he's moved on to here. They have Makram from SRH, right? Puran they have. I think they paid a lot money to Puran too, right? If I'm not wrong, in the auctions.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, Puran was retained, right? Puran was retained.
Yeah, when
But
they
yeah,
bought, yeah. And they retained Badoni too. Badoni is here. Mitch Marsh, they got
Mitch
in
Marsh.
Lord. Now Lord is here. Shardul.
No, so see, my whole thing is what I got out of this team is they have a super strong top six. Like everybody's a hitter. Are they
Hmm.
performing every time? No. These are not consistent guys. None of these are consistent guys, including Pant. Not consistent enough. Right.
Correct.
So you can make the top six very easily. You'll have six hitters, but none of them have ever performed like so consistent that you bank on them. It's like the Sanju Samson problem, right? One match is good, one match is shit, right? 100, 0, 0, 0, 100 doesn't help. Doesn't help because when he scores zero, the team is shitting the bed. Right? There's no point. So again, we can make the team. Top six would be very easy to make. But when once we get to bowling, you'll be like, who? What? Eh? See, let's make it. Let's make right now, right? Who your opener? Marsh opens. Shashi Tharoor. Sorry. I can understand that. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. You threw me off balance there. Okay. All right. So who opens? Mars opens for sure. Who's the other opener?
I
Can
think
you go
Makram
point
can
order?
open with him.
Yeah. So Markram and Marsh open. Right.
Right.
Who else is there? Then Miller will play and
Yeah.
Puran will play. So all four of their are batsmen basically because Marsh will play as a batsman for sure.
Right.
Right. You go to bowlers. There's no that's my point. Now see,
Foreign bowlers.
the only foreign bowler they have is Chamar Joseph. I don't know if he has played
Shamar.
T20 for Shamar. I said Shamar. I said Shamar. I said Shamar. So, so he's the only foreign bowler you have, right? So
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense.
So they didn't have
If
options left, right, Sumit? They didn't have any options left after they put so much money to Pant and all, right?
ठीक है तो no option, don't lift the trophy. So figure out next year. The fuck is
Correct.
this? The fuck is this
And
bowling?
and उनका ऊपर से ये भी देखो इसमें से मयंक यादव is not fit if I'm not wrong. Avesh, Mayank Yadav, these two guys are not
They
fit.
got Shardul Thakur, who will definitely play. So they got a player who they didn't pick in auction, who's definitely going to be in 11.
Correct.
That's how
Correct.
bad their strategy is. That's what happens when you have an idiot as an owner, no, who doesn't understand shit. He's like, I'll get Pant, we'll win. When has Pant won anything? I see Pant, we will win. Hey, idiot. What an idiot, man. Pant is only a decent captain if you have a coach if you have coach as Ponting or any good coach. Then he can be a decent captain. He's not
I
a,
think
he, d-
they
yeah,
have your who is the coach Katich, right? No, Simon Katich. Who is the coach?
not
Is
very
he?
sure who's the coach.
I
If
mean,
you can,
I don't think
I
anyone
can
cares at
just,
this point right now. I mean, everyone is just too focused on Goenka guy. Goenka guy for the
see,
win.
whoever makes the decision, right? So it's not about who's coach, who's mentor, who's captain, who's making decision, right? In CSK, doesn't matter who's owner, who's captain, who's coach, doesn't matter. Dhoni makes the decision, right? Same is with KKR. When Gautam Gambhir was there, he's a mentor. People said he's just a mentor, this that. No, he's calling shots, right? Simple fact. Um, wherever Ponting is, he's calling shots. So who's calling shots where, right? That's the problem in MI, right? At this point, nobody knows who's calling shots. Hardik or Sharma
Ambani.
or Bumrah. If no, even Ambani is not calling shots. He's
No,
calling
no,
shots
no,
with the
no.
empires. He's calling shots with
Jayavardhan.
empires.
Jayavardhan is
Uh,
calling the shot.
yeah, for sure. For sure. That's why they're at the bottom of the table for the last 2 years.
Just for
So,
Sri Lanka things.
yeah. So again, this team will have that problem only. Let's try to make the 11 again. We get off track very
So
quickly.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was saying that Marsh and Markram open. Okay, suppose
Okay.
for now I'm putting Puran at 3. Although he's not a number 3 guy, maybe we can put Pant or Puran. They will play 3 and 4. But Dhoni will come in at 5 and Miller
Correct.
at 6. Although it
Correct.
sounds Miller too low, but generally he has done 5 or 6 kind of thing. So that will
Correct.
be the top 6. No, this is where I'm confused. At number 7, I think they'll play one of Shawaz Ahmed or Samad, Abdul Samad. Because Abdul Samad has been kind of a finisher thing. He does that hard hitting thing, although he has failed much more. So he's going to be the 7 guy.
So
Number 8 will have Lord Thakur,
depending on the
undoubtedly.
depending on the pitch, 7 or 8 would be Shabazz or
Yeah, right.
Abu Samad.
Summer. Huh. And 8 would be Lord Thakur. Okay.
Hmm.
9 would be Ravi Bishnoi. He's one spinner that can actually maybe do something well enough.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's one guy. And at number 10 they are going to have Akashdeep. He has done really well for India in
Hmm.
his recent outings, and I think he'll be the kind of, it's in a way good thing that they have Thakur and Akashdeep, who are not very good T20 pacers as such, but they are very experienced, cunning pacers, I can say, in a way. So these will be the two guys, and number 11 would be one of the guys between Prince Yadav and Akashdeep. They are very young, but they don't have an option. Like when you have 3 top pacers, Mushkin
Yeah.
Khan, Avesh Khan, and Mayank Yadav gets injured, it's difficult to make an 11, obviously. So
Think your top. Please, can you repeat? Are these the top 3 bowlers of the team? Sorry, I just want to hear the names again. The guys. This is top bowlers of the team. Sorry, yeah,
I'll
are
start.
they
I'll
names them?
start with the most legendary, most experienced pacer among them, Avesh Khan.
Avesh Khan.
Then the best
Anu,
pacer
one
India
second.
had.
Adi is telling me the top 3 bowlers of a team. You tell me if you have even heard of them. heard their names. Okay. Avesh Khan. No. Second,
Then is best pacer India ever had after Umran Malik, Mayank Yadav.
Mayank Yadav. Okay, she's heard of him.
Thank you,
And
Anu. You
what's the
saved
third?
वो
life
उमेश,
there.
she would have heard
Moshin
उमेश
Khan.
यादव, सुमेध, she would have heard उमेश यादव, पूछ लो उसको एक बार.
Mayank Yadav, not Umesh Yadav, Mayank Yadav. No, no, thank you, Akshay. Yep. What's the third one? What's the third one?
And third one is Moshin Khan.
Moshin Khan. Yeah. So that is what my point is. They have such a shitty bowling lineup that this is even worse. So GT has decent, GT has better bowling lineup than this, right? Dude, even RCB will beat them, dude. This is so bad. This is such a bad setup. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking in auction. So many they just filled their top six with all foreigners. They don't have any foreigner bowler. They don't even have a decent India. Which one of these plays for India? No one. You don't even have top 15. They don't even get selected. Right? Why the fuck would you? I don't know. Dude. Sorry. It's just some of the management should not be allowed to play. Like Goenka shouldn't be allowed. Like he's just making it so easy for the other teams. It's embarrassing at this point. अभी मार्च को इंजरी हो जाएगी, वो चला जाएगा, क्या करोगे? ओपनर भी नहीं गया, चलो बॉलिंग तो टट्टी थी, बैटिंग भी नहीं हो रही है, अब क्या करोगे?
Goenka will
Look at
play.
the
Goenka will play.
like who is their backup? Can you scroll above a little bit?
Goenka.
Like who is their Indian
yeah,
batsman
sure.
they have? I don't know. Himmat Singh is a middle order back. Iron Jewel.
आर्यन जुएल और हिम्मत सिंह.
हिम्मत सिंह.
बहुत
Himmat
हिम्मत
Singh
है.
is more of a middle order, but yeah. Iron Jewel can maybe open.
हिम्मत सिंह को जानता है तुम?
हाँ, दिल्ली से खेलता है. Why do I say?
Imagine
I feel embarrassed.
all these players were. I'll tell you, all these players were in the auction. They didn't buy them. I'll tell you. अभी तो लॉर्ड ठाकुर को ये लोग लिए. लॉर्ड ठाकुर होगा by the way यहाँ कहीं पे एक जगह. ये प्रिंस को हटा के ठाकुर को डाल देना.
No,
That
Thakur
would be
is there
the
at
case,
number
but-
8. I have put it, no?
Okay,
At number 8.
already there. Okay, my bad. I'm just telling you this. इनके पास क्या क्या ऑप्शन थे? शमी था. शमी सस्ते में गया है. मोहम्मद शमी.
बहुत सस्ते में.
ठीक है, बहुत सस्ते में गया है. भुवनेश्वर थोड़ा महंगा गया बट खरीद सकते थे. इंडियन बॉलर्स हैं ये, लेजेंडरी. ये इनसे नहीं लिया जा रहा था.
And,
ठीक है, इनका
one
हाथ
point,
नहीं खुल पा रहा था.
yeah, one point if you're talking about this, right, when we talk about pitches like now the current Hyderabad pitch or Eden Garden, Mumbai, Chinnaswamy, these are very batting friendly pitches. Bowlers don't have anything, but Lucknow is one of the toughest pitches in IPL
To bowl.
currently. So Shami
bat
and
for,
Bhuvneshwar would be एकदम diamond class thing. But
I get it, Aditi. What you're not getting is that requires brain to be used, cricketing brain, right? Like अभी ये हो रहा है थाला और ये क्या शर्मा का मैच, right? तो इसमें अभी गड्ढा खोद दिया होगा जडेजा जाके पिच में, ठीक है, ताकि बॉल स्पिन करे. क्यों? क्योंकि उनके पास नेथन एलिस, अभी हम लोग डिस्कस किए थे ना, नेथन एलिस है, ये है अपना खलील अहमद है. इनके फास्ट बॉलर फास्ट ही नहीं फेंक सकते, ऐसे लिए इन्होंने. स्पिनर से पूरी टीम भरी हुई है, नूर अहमद, ये सब, Ashwin, Jadeja. So they'll make this track. Definitely they'll make a slow track. Why? Because they have brain. LSG doesn't understand shit about cricket. Their management should be shot to death, actually. इतना भी मतलब भाई स्पिनर ही नहीं खरीदे हैं स्पिन पिच में. मतलब छोड़ो यार, जाने दो. मैं इससे बेटर आरसीबी ने खरीदा है. उनको पता है हमारा बैट्समैन ही चलता, अपना बैट्समैन ले लिया. That's at least better than that. Shitty, dude. Let's move forward. This piece of shit. अभी 9 बॉल में 60 रन चाहिए आरआर को जीतने को भाई.
only थाला
Only.
कौन सा पोजीशन they will be in the table?
भाई अभी हुआ. हेतमायर या कोई शुभम दूसरा बैट मंगवाया है.
थाला जोन.
थाला की तरह.
जीतेंगे वो लोग जीतेंगे. पूरा भरोसा है.
ठीक है, चलो. सॉरी. नेक्स्ट शिटी टीम.
They'll be finishing 9th or 10th.
I don't know, dude. They'll be competing with GT. I don't know. No, not GT. GT would be in middle. These guys are one of the last, for sure. LSG definitely going last. If
Okay.
not last, 9th.
Okay. Coming on to the team which is playing today. Did we review them? No, right?
Which
I
one?
don't think so.
RR.
Rajasthan. No,
RR.
we have not. I think, but
But
we
it's
have our
simple.
11 now. But okay.
Yeah, we can quickly
Should we?
go through the 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So just type the 11 and let's discuss it, right? So
Huh,
our
okay.
11 is
Sanju
JCB.
opens. Vice.
Sanju opens with JCB.
Yeah. Then we have
Yeah.
who came in at number 3 today? I think it was Panparag. Panparag or Nitish Rana?
हाँ पे पान परक came in first.
Pan Parag.
Put down
Then
फिर
came
Rana,
Nitish Rana came later.
then
राणा को
Jurel.
मैंने माफ करना. Chular? Oh, a Hitmire.
चुड़ैल नहीं भाई जुरैल जुरैल फिर हेतमायर हेतमायर is चुड़ैल Akshay is shocked with the racism.
See,
So yeah, we have our top 6.
मैं कुछ और रेसिज्म वाला बोलने वाला था. Who is this kid? He's 13 years. दिख रहा है 13 years old का दिख रहा है. See. There's a look 13 years old. See.
रियान पराग का बड़ा भाई है. अभी इसमें अनन्या पांडे हॉट सर्च किया होगा. Oh, God.
Oh, my.
Top 6 हो गया फिर we have
हाँ,
your Jofra Archer,
They
Theekshana,
only have two
Deshpande
all-rounders.
Sharma.
उनके पास 2 ऑलराउंडर ही है खाली. नितिश राणा and युजवेंद्र सिंह.
And there, so top 6 is clear. I think that number 7 currently they have that Shubham. What is his name?
Shubham
Shubham
Dubey.
Dubey. He is batting.
Shubham
Okay, let's put
Dubey.
him here. Let's see. 1 second. भाई क्या दिक्कत है? Shubham Dubey. I don't know what he does. Why are they playing him? They should not.
He's a batsman. At least he's batting well. Yeah.
And in bowling they have Jofra, Sandeep, Zampa, and who else got hit today?
Not Zampa. Not Zampa.
But Zampa is playing now.
Zampa is playing for SRH, you idiot.
Oh, my bad. Tushar Deshpande, Lord Deshpande, bro.
Yeah, Deshpande, Sandeep Sharma, Theekshana, Archer, and Faruqi. That's your 12 people. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry, but who is their spinner here?
Yeah.
There's spinner Theekshana, right?
Theekshana played, right? Theekshana, yes.
Theekshana,
1 second, I'm just putting it there. Theekshana. They have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think impact sub is that.
He's so rare. Cummins dropped to catch.
So rare. Cummins को 20 रन पिटाया आज एक ओवर में.
I think this is their main. I've put it in the chat. See if you can find. So today Sanju Samson.
It's not a bad team. Again, it's not a bad team, to be very honest. Right? It's a batting paradise that they've hit. But the bowling, if you see again, is bad only. It's a common trend I'm seeing in all the bad teams. That's why when we analyzed and we put our top 4 team, right, which we all agree, all 3 of us at least agree, that was because all 4 of them has very good bowling. These guys have no good bowling. You know, if the both openers are left-handers, then Sandeep Sharma is nullified. Otherwise, he's the only good bowler that I can see. And Jofra is in the worst form of his life at this point, right? Champions Trophy, before that, Test matches in New Zealand.
He had
match,
6 months of good form. Okay, where he was 10% of what Bumrah has been, and from that time, people have considered him in the level of Bumrah. He was never that good. Short run up, bowls fast, hence very good bowler. He's not. I think Mark Wood and Ferguson, these players are much better than him.
They have one more kid in the team.
I think he'll play at some point of time if they win something. Not if they're not winning, then obviously. I mean, he can replace Archer. How bad can you be? You won't go for 76 runs at least.
No, they'll play Archer. I know Rajasthan. Right? Like when Smith was captain there, I followed the team a little, so I know it's no good. Like definitely no good.
Okay.
So we all agree, right here. They can do good.
They'll finish
very good
5.
Very good.
No,
5-6 again. LSG or them can finish here.
I don't think so. They'll be 5 or नीचे होंगे.
Okay, 7 maybe. Yeah, let's move on, dude. There's
I am
nothing to
thinking
talk
about
about.
five or
These guys
six.
are shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
Rajasthan.
we can stick to that.
So
Hmm.
Okay,
should we
Punjab next.
do what? Punjab.
Punjab, yeah, let's do
Yes,
Punjab.
that's an interesting team. That's an interesting team
This
for
is
sure.
one
Sumet's,
I am putting in top four.
Sumet's favorite, just because Ricky
No, my
Ponting is there. But
no,
yeah,
my favorite is Hyderabad forever, so I'm sticking to that. But yeah, Ponting is there, so I would not hate if they win, right? But yeah, see why I put it is again, bowling is good. This team's bowling is good, batting is balanced. So overall is a balanced team. Okay, let's look at the bowlers, right? He's the you know, Arshdeep Singh has evolved the most, I think, over the last 2 years in Indian as a pacer. Like you don't have any other after Bumrah, you look at Arshdeep in T20 for India at least.
Adi
So
says yes.
I
That
think that
yes, Adi
No
okay.
doubt.
yes, full
That's
support.
my guy. I was supporting him from day one.
If I feel
Adi keeps
Sumet,
saying that's my guy. Adi has so many guys. Adi is gay. Yeah,
It's
sorry,
almost like
Akshay.
I'm gay at this point.
you know,
Sumet, I feel the
uh,
bowling is not good. I feel the bowling is not that good. Only
okay.
again, Arshdeep is good. Chahal, I don't know. Um,
No, Chahal,
yes,
I'll always back Chahal. Chahal, I'll always back. Even
In
when he
IPL
was playing for
especially.
RCB, I used to back. Yeah, in IPL, I'll back him. Even for RR, he played well. Like he had a very good season for RR. That's what I didn't understand. Why would you not keep Chahal RR? RCB, though I know why they can't because they're idiots. But RR also okay, fine. See, Chahal is not as good as Varun Chakravarti or Kuldeep anymore. That's a fact.
mm,
But for international, he's not coming back. But for IPL, yeah, he always is in the top wicket takers. So every year for the past 4 5 years he's been there. So I'll still keep him. But I agree it's not that good. Bowling not that good, but it's very good enough, right? You have Arshdeep and Chahal, right? Lockie Ferguson if he plays, if he has place in the team. This is decent three bowlers that they have. Fourth would be an option. We'll have to see who's the fourth bowler or not. But three are good enough.
they have Harpreet Brar, Omar Zai. So these are also good bowlers, right?
Yeah, one of
And
these would definitely come in. Let's try to make an 11, right?
no, they
We'll
have
figure out who.
Marco Jensen too.
Yeah. Now you have to
Okay,
you
so
have
we
to
have
see
to
this
think of their
from.
opener actually.
Yep.
I think, see, Prav Shimran is a opener. So he definitely opens. He was opening last season as well. So I think that is for sure.
Hmm.
But about the other opener, I was thinking English is an option they have. Up top, they can play someone like him. He can do a similar job as to what, Travis said or someone like him and doing for other team. So outside chance, I think because punting is there, he has that brain. If he plays that punt, it won't be a bad idea, I would say. What is your opinion on this?
But that would take one foreigner spot. I think they'll put one foreigner probably in the bot all rounder. I don't know.
Let's figure out
Okay,
who our
I'm
four
keeping English
foreigners
for
are. Then
now.
let's make the trade. Adi, wait. Let's figure out our four foreigners. Then let's make the team. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, so do you think Maxwell and Stoinis will play? These two all-rounders will play or not?
Maxwell definitely
Is the
will
question. Plays, right?
plays.
So I'll say Stoinis also plays because I saw their what do you call it? The getting together meeting, and Ponting introduced Stoinis as the best all-rounder in the world. And he said that. I didn't say that. Right? So if he's saying that, I think you have to play him then. So if
Omar Zai,
Stoinis and Maxwell,
Omar Zai can also play. Acha bowler, batsman, both. He's Omar Zai.
okay. So
Yes, he
if
was the
if
best.
these are okay.
Sorry,
Do
go
you
ahead.
think one of Janssen and Omar Zai plays, right? That's what you guys are saying. One of
Correct.
these guys plays. Let's go with Omar Zai. So we have Stoinis, Maxwell, Omar Zai. Who's the fourth then? Fourth, uh, is it Lockie Ferguson or is it?
So
Do you need a keeper? Adi?
Keeper
keeper
they
is
already
also
have. I
something
think
they look at. No, Prav
they'll
Simran is a
play
keeper,
English.
right?
They'll play English. They'll play English.
Hmm. I think they
English
should play.
fourth.
They should play Lockie, but if they play English, I won't be surprised because he's in form right now in Australia. That might happen. What? don't agree with that, Adi? These four? What would be four according to you?
No,
I
I
just
agree with
want to
this.
know.
I agree with
Yeah.
this
Okay.
actually. So I was a little confused on the. I think see my confusion also same thing, right? Which four? So we know. I mean, Maxwell is one thing that is sure. Okay, that's for sure. And for all rounder pacer thing, I think they have three options right now, depending on what kind of role they want. They have Stoinis, they have Umarzai as well as Janssen. So, like, what
Mm-hmm.
happens in this quality? Stoinis is more of a batter who can bowl. Umarzai is good in both part, and Janssen is more of a bowler who can bat. So, ideally, if you can keep these three at number 6, 7, and 8, that would make a lot of sense. This is what I was thinking. Janssen is a pure new bowler. That will ensure that you have a Ashdeep for death or maybe two or something like that. So that is one
2-2.
option. Not easy
2-2
to choose
forming.
attack there.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
this is one team where forming in 11 will be very difficult, finding the right combination. They have a lot of good players. So
Yeah.
finding that combination will be difficult. It might take them
Who,
one
who,
match, two match, or 10 matches also to find that combination.
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Who
see, they
plays
have a
is the
finisher
biggest
in
issue.
Shashank Singh already.
Shashank Singh will be the finisher. He's anyways doing some podcast
Shashank
and
Singh will
all.
be their finisher. So, he's going to be the number 6 guy. So let's think of the Indian first, right? Then it becomes much easier to which player to put. You have Prabhu Simran opening and Iyer at 3, right? Four
Okay.
at 4 Maxwell we have to put him there. 4 of it he's there. We don't know who's at 5, but 6 is Shashank Singh, right?
Hmm.
Then we have 7
Yeah.
empty and 8 we can ignore. 9, 10 are Arshdeep and Chahal.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have one pacer. So you have one opener, one number
Umarzai, Umarzai can
5.
come on some.
Umarzai would be good at 5, right? Umarzai at
Correct.
5. I think he's a middle level guy. Umarzai I'm putting
Yeah.
at 5, and then 7 may then Stoinis or Janssen, or because those are the most I
Hmm.
think Stoinis then.
Stoinis.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go with Storm.
Although he won't bat though that low, but yeah, Stoinis. So we have, um, and now do we put the English as opener or do we put Ferguson as a pacer? That's the only concern now because they have
English.
another like
Hmm.
Kuldeep Singh. English has to play. Okay, I mean just kind of reminding that
Oh,
as for a
Mumbai
pace
are one
attack, I
down.
have Kuldeep Singh also who is one
Out.
decent one.
Rohit Sharma out,
Oh, Rohit
0.
Sharma out.
0.
Who gets it? Khalil
Why
Ahmed.
am I celebrating?
0 for 1.
Khalil Ahmed 0. Oh God.
Okay.
4 down, 5 down, 6
So
down,
that's
7
good.
down, 8 down, 9 down.
That's
Who's the impact sub? So I'm just only thinking of impact sub in this case. That's the only place left. I mean the 11 is settled.
Mhm.
Anything of the?
Impact
I
में
think this. Wait, we'll go down that all rounder. There was Shubham Shegre something, right? He did something really well in the SMT final. Shuryansh Hegde. I think he. Uh, so this is why I remember a kind of a story. Like Mumbai were in a tough spot. They needed a lot of runs, and suddenly he just scored a massive something on the final. So I think that is something they might be banking on for finishing
I think
duties.
they'll go with.
He's
I'll
not
go.
such a
I think they'll go with Vadera before Shevgire.
Hmm. Correct. Nehal Vadera. Correct.
Nihal Vadera. He played for MI, right? Okay, I'm putting Nihal
Correct.
Vadera
Yeah.
there.
I think they'll go with Vadera first and then Shevgire.
Okay.
My opinion.
So see, this is
And
what I've.
bowling में they might have an impact सब अगर उल्टा हुआ तो Marco Jansen also somewhere if needed, wherever
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah. No. So that's it. See, let's say 5 foreigners, right? Who are your 5 foreigners? Out of which 4 will play. Stoinis, Maxwell, Omarzai, Marco Jansen, Lockie Ferguson. These have to be your 5. Out of these, you'll
Correct.
keep one out based on the situation, and instead you'll add a Vadera. Let's say if you Stoinis is more of a batting all rounder, right? If you
Right.
need more of a batting, if Stoinis is not playing, you'll put in Vadera in. If he's playing, you need more of a bowler. Then Lockie Ferguson is in, or if Lockie Ferguson is a lock, then Marco Jansen is in, right? Something of that sort. I think we have a
Correct.
decent, and this is a decent team, right? Prabh Simran has done well for Punjab. Shashank Singh has done very well, actually. Nobody expected it. Iyer is the up and coming captain, should be the captain of India team as per me, right? So Maxwell is the biggest issue here because he's a 0 or a 100 wala problem. Same, right? Either it works or and he's not consistent. So that 100 doesn't come very often. Stoinis is more consistent than him. Omarda is decent, but not that impactful. Same is in bowling. Arshdeep is impactful. Chahal is impactful. If Ferguson plays, he's impactful. But Brar is not impactful,
Yeah.
right? So it's if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it will fall apart. Wala team, but much more balanced than all the shitty teams we just reviewed. That's
Yes.
for sure.
So they have a good headache. That's the thing. Most of teams have a bad headache. You don't have a spot. But here they're worried ki, who should we play?
Yeah,
We have both the
yeah.
options. Yeah, like Jansen and Lockie Ferguson both are there for you. But who do you play when
I
you need?
I don't know if you guys. Mhm.
मैं वही वही
I
बोला
don't
ना
know.
कि बोलो बोलो
Hmm.
बोलो
I was saying I don't know if you guys know this meme, but it's like this, right? A monkey does this and says to the guy guru. That's what that's what the bowling lineups were before we were discussing. Yeah,
See,
actually.
again, I just a comparison. See, they have a good problem as you mentioned, but final 11 Lana, I've not seen Ponting. Sorry, Sumit, doing well as a coach. So I
No,
do
he
not.
has struggled. He has struggled.
So I don't know कि with good set of player वो 11 बना पाएगा कि नहीं effectively. With Delhi, he
Yep,
struggled a lot. जितने भी team IPL में गया, he has struggled a lot. So that is the
definitely.
only problem.
I think MI is the
Basically,
only
Ponting
team he's
needs
worked
to
well with.
some time with. Yeah. Ponting needs to spend some time with Dhoni. He'll give some tips and then he can improve his
So
coaching.
Adi, everything does not boil to Dhoni. Calm down. Dhoni has
No, I can't.
done nothing as a coach. Please calm down. He's still playing. He did
I'll tell you,
something.
Dhoni has just done something. He mentored the team India in
वही वही
2019
बोलने
World
वाला
Cup,
था मैं.
and then the team shat the bed.
Exactly. Where in
Yeah.
one thing where he
Moving
did
on,
not.
while what we were talking about is that line introduction. So, guys, what we were talking about, the finisher, right? Shan Singh is good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think they'll finish
No, see,
a 4 or 5 in the table.
Yes, right.
I see them as four. Yeah.
Which is the next team left? SRH.
I think last one, right? SRH is the last one left. We've
They
done
also have
everything.
something.
So this is my team, right?
इसमें तो, I
Let me
mean,
go.
we don't have to discuss the 11. It's so
Hey, what
but
the
obvious.
hell? Okay, ठीक है. He's
इसमें क्या ही
already
डिस्कस
started
करना
typing,
है?
Akshay.
हाँ,
Akshay is already
इसमें
typing on that.
इसमें और क्या ही डिस्कस करना? We know the team. They played today.
They won today.
Abhishek will open with head.
Head.
Ishan
हाँ.
Kishan will come then.
Then
Right?
Nitish
Boom.
Reddy.
Boom.
Then Nitish
Nitish
Reddy.
Reddy.
Then
Klassen.
Klassen.
घूरते ही घूरता मारे जा रहे तब.
Then who was at
Oh
number
my.
5? Number 6 was this, I think, Abhishek Manohar was there, who didn't perform well, but
Ankit.
Correct. Abhishek
No,
Manohar.
no. Ankit Verma came first, then Abhinav Manohar.
yeah, Ankit Verma. I don't think they can play both of them at number 6 and 7. I think they will have to rethink their strategy on that part. Let's see.
Hmm.
And Abhinav
Then you
Manohar
had comments. Yeah.
comments. Harshal comes in at 9.
Correct.
Did you
And
guys
then-
forget Nitish Reddy?
No,
No,
I
we
put
did-
it at 4.
Yeah,
Okay, we put okay.
Yeah, Harshal. Then who's that one spinner they have? Zampa comes in at
Zampa.
10, right? Zampa and number 11
Samarjeet
would
and
be Shami.
Zampa.
Shami.
Yeah.
No,
Shami.
Samarjeet comes in as impact sub. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Zampa came in as impact,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's the same thing.
So they have
See, I'll
Rahul
tell you
Chahar.
what he did.
They have Rahul
Right.
Yeah,
Chahar.
they have.
So they can
I think
choose between Samarjeet or Rahul Chahar depending on the pitch. Right. Rahul Chahar. See, this is the.
And do they need an impact sub? They're already having so much of impact.
No. Zampa. So they played it very cleverly. Zampa is a shit fielder. So they didn't let him field. It's like 6 overs. Oh, gone. Rickelton gone.
Chennai
Rickelton
Super.
gone.
No, I'm supporting
Khalil.
RCB this time.
Khalil.
Khalil. And
Bola,
you
Adi, my guy. Bola,
No,
Adi.
Khalil isn't my guy. As I said, I'm supporting RCB this season, so you won't hear so much CSK.
Why? Why are you supporting? Okay, we are done with the teams. Let's
This time.
close the session. I just want to know why the fuck is Are they supporting RCB?
See, I have a very simple reason. Generally, what happens, like whatever I want or whatever I predict, it goes the opposite way, right? But I have not
Yeah.
supported RCB in 17 seasons and they have not won anything. So how bad can it get if I support them? Maybe they are opposite of myself.
You,
Like you support and they still win. Reverse psychology, something.
Akshay,
So I would want them to win.
Akshay. Adi is trying to do. Adi tries to figure out if he is a bigger Panoti or RCB is a bigger
RCB,
Panoti. Like
yes, that's the
he's
challenge.
like the battle of the kings basically at this point in
Virat
Panoti
and
cases.
yes, Ocha.
Okay. I wanted to add one more thing. Where do you think SRH will finish? I think they'll finish 1 or 2.
I'm just writing मेरा top वो क्या बोलते हैं
4.
Type it out.
हाँ,
Type it out.
बाद में तुम लोग देख लो. Yeah, top 4 for me would be SRH, KKR, MI, CSK.
MI CSK.
Yes,
Okay.
in the sequence. This is in the sequence.
Okay.
Second.
Put in the comment. It will be there.
मैं कर रहा हूँ. I'm writing it. मैं एक साथ फिर डाल दूंगा.
Okay.
Then it would be Punjab, then GT.
Okay.
Okay.
Then LSG. No,
हाँ.
LSG is like what? What are we missing? Where is RCB?
RR, RCB, LSG. Who is the last? Then कौन बचा last? Delhi Capitals last.
Delhi.
So yeah, give me a second. ये है my sequence.
I think I only disagree with where RCB is going to go. I think RCB will be a little bit ahead, maybe ahead of RR or GT somewhere. That's it. Like rest, I'm okay with because Punjab can be 4 or 5, CSK can be 4 or 5, so it makes sense. Everything else makes sense.
Yeah, I'm also
RCB is the
putting
only
my
one
list
which
now.
is like 2 places behind. Okay. Everybody's
And
putting list. What about me?
अरे भाई
which
putting आदि तुम putting
Arey, yaar, I put it the wrong way again. What the fuck is this? I always do this. I do shift enter and it doesn't consider it.
This was the जो मैं number डाला हूँ ना, this was supposed to be our cumulative 3 top जो भी है. तुम अपना अलग ही चल रहे, बना दो अलग podcast. ये मी एंड तुम्हें देखो एक बार में अलाइन हो गए, एक दो ऊपर नीचे, तुम अपना नेम है अपना अलग डालूंगा.
Oh, I thought we were going to put 3 of us.
तेरा क्या है क्या चेंज है तेरे हिसाब से?
डालो.
Yeah, I am thinking Punjab would be in top 4. That's one thing, and I am doubtful about CSK being in top 4. So that is one
तो
replacement.
4 या
Again,
5 ही होगा, right? अब
but also,
where do you think?
RCB would also be like somewhere in top 4. MI and RCB can be replaced. I feel why, because MI don't have all the resources available at the right time. Like Bumrah is going to miss at least 3-4 matches, and they are
you're
absolutely
swapping?
shit without him.
So your only changes are again. So see, that's what we are doing, right?
So we
as
can
per
replace
us,
MI and RCB. That's one thing, and Punjab
That's
CSK.
one thing.
So that's the only thing, right?
the Punjab CSK I think is fine. 4 or
Yep,
5.
yep.
One of them would be 4, other would be 5. RCB, even I said, right, it would be. I think it would be 6. Akshay thinks it would be 8. You
8.
think it will be 4. So
4.
this RCB is the only one we disagree. That's fine. I think let's keep this. But I'll tell you, just because you're supporting RCB, they're definitely going to lose again.
What's
Don't worry.
new?
And see, that's what I told. I got a few RCB supporters, chirping. I literally, at the second it happened, I told them, calm down. This is one match you have won. Calm the fuck down. One match
You are being
happens.
too
One match off
unrealistic.
happens.
You are being unrealistic.
Seriously?
That's not how RCB
Okay.
works.
And
That's
and
not
in
how
that
RCB works.
and in that match, Sumit, where they lost, KKR apparently their major players did not work collectively in one match.
That's what I was telling Anu also. That it will never happen that Rinku, Venki, Russell, none of these guys were never, or Varun, none of these guys work. It doesn't happen like that. It's a one-off. It's okay. RCB winning is also one-off. Calm down. Actually, I'll tell you this. If RCB wins their first 4-5 matches, right, they'll be confused what the hell is happening. That's the kind of team they are. They'll be like, this is not the position. We need
But
our
we wanted
calculators out.
calculator.
Yeah, and suddenly you'll see them at this 7 or 8 position only. I can tell you. But yeah, we'll see. So RCB is the only one we disagree, and I think we can close today's session. We have reviewed every team, and I hope SRH wins. Okay, or KKR, or KKR. Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you all. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.